Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I have not did a chat with me video in a really long time, but this is exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a chat with me video. Basically, if you don't know what this is, I brought this to my channel a while back ago where people can send me situations and different things that they're going through, and I will give my honest opinion on it or my best advice, how I feel, okay? Because y'all know I'm going to be blunt and I'm be honest. So, I'm just gonna take, it's this girl, she sent me, hey boo boo, she sent me a scenario that she's going through, and she's also sent me one before, and it's called, it's about baby daddies. If you look back at my chat with me series, it's something about baby daddy. So she sent me an update or whatever, okay? So it's an update and say, baby daddy, I'm tired of you. Sorry, that Louisiana kind of part. Alright, so let's read it. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna try not to make this video long, but y'all know how I get when I get on my soapbox. Everybody know me from live. When I get on it, it's hard to get off. Okay? So let's get into it. It says, hey Erin, hey boo. I don't know if you remember me, but I wrote you an email a few months ago titled baby daddy, I'm tired of you. Wow, as for an update on that, we broke up. Okay. Not hard to believe. LOL, I was 7 months pregnant. We got in an argument and he jumped at the chance to go back to Louisiana. Okay, so you was pregnant, and when you was pregnant, he moved. Because I think I remember what you was saying in Illinois or something. Maybe you were staying somewhere else and he moved with you or something like that. I couldn't find the other story in my email. But anyways, okay, so once y'all got in an argument, he was so quick to move back. Okay, I was hurt at the time, and me being pregnant didn't help the situation. Okay, first of all, he was being inconsiderate because you're in a vulnerable state as it is. So he, you know, during that time, even if he did want to move, I feel like that wasn't the time nor place. It's a time and a place for everything, baby. There wasn't a time nor place, because that could have stressed you out. That could have caused complications with the baby and things like that. So I definitely don't agree with that. And considering it selfish. Since then, I have had our second child, and she's now 2 months old. Congratulations. We weren't talking a lot before we had her, but after we began to talk every day, all day. Okay, so he want to talk to you after you had her, baby. I found myself falling back into his trap, which I refused to do. I haven't read the whole thing yet, okay? And you know I like to keep it funky. I don't know the situation, and I'm from the outside looking in, and I'm giving you advice because you came to me for advice, so I'm going to keep it real. You have to be really careful when you're messing with people that you have children by, because some of them will latch on to you just so that you won't put them on child support, and so that you won't have to go through like the court systems with them and stuff like that. So you need to really pay attention to that. And I haven't read the whole thing yet. I don't know the situation, baby, but I'm saying, you know, he'll stick around. He may not really want to be with you, but he'll stick around because he don't want to be in this system. You know what I'm saying? He don't want the people in his business. You know, 12 in his business. So, just saying. I'm still very hurt. And, let's see where I was. Okay. Talk every day. I found myself falling back into his trap, which I refuse to do. I am still very hurt and broken behind the situation, but I have begun the healing process. Okay, when you heal, you move on. Okay, that leads me to why I'm emailing today. I believe I'm ready to get back into dating. Okay, if you feel like you're ready now, you do have a small child. Okay, I know you already have one, but you have a 2-month-old. So be very mindful of that when you get to dating. I think it's a little bit early. I don't have kids, but just my advice, I think that it's a bit early. I think that you should maybe wait until the child gets a little bit older. I think you need to focus on your child and your children. You know, I don't want you to be moving on because you're vulnerable or whatever. You feel like, I need that love, I need that attention right now, because your children need the attention more. Okay, so but if you feel like you're ready, then okay. But I just feel like when you get into a relationship, that's like a job. And you have to, it's like clocking in and out of a job. You have to give that job your attention and all that kind of stuff like that, you know, and I feel like that'll be taken away from your younger child. So I don't know. I would wait before inviting someone new in. That's just me. I would wait. But to each his own. I don't know where to begin because you're not ready. I have been so disconnected for any man, from any man, I guess it's supposed to say, for 4 years due to my kid's father being the only person I wanted to be with. Also, okay, and I want to break it down like this because I don't want to read the whole thing and then forget what she's talking about. She's saying that she's been disconnected for 4 years because she's been messing with the child's father. Also, along with it being said, some people will stick with you so that you won't put them on child support and you won't take them through the court system. Some people will also stick with you so that you won't find anyone else. They don't want you, but they don't want you to be with anyone else, if that makes any sense. And that happens a lot. And sometimes it's hard to tell. And sometimes you can kind of hint at it because when the person that you're talking to, when they'll start to kind of act a certain way. They'll see that you're ignoring them, you're not paying as much attention to them, and you're starting to talk to somebody else, and they'll come back in. So that it's like knocking on the door. Hey, I'm here. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? When they see that you moved on and you doing something better with your life, they know they ain't okay, but they don't want you to be with nobody else. So once they feel like you getting over them, hey, what you doing? They come in and wreck. You know what I'm saying? You have to be sure that he's not doing that either, because he could be just doing that so that you won't be with nobody else. You get it? Okay. Because he was so, I'm already giving him the side eye. Because he was so quick to leave when y'all got in an argument. It doesn't matter if it was a big argument or a small argument. I understand going to go calm down for a second. But he was so ready to move back to Louisiana. What's in Louisiana? What is this the guy that, does he have another baby mama or something? I can't remember the other story. What's in Louisiana? Is this the boy mama that you wouldn't get along with? Because I'm trying to see something real quick. Anyway, let me continue the story. If I don't begin this process soon, I'm scared that I will again fall back into his trap, and I don't want that. My city is a smaller city, and as you would guess, with me being in Iowa, full of white men. Okay, so let me stop right there. Yo, you in I said Illinois, you in Iowa. Okay, you're saying that you scared you will fall back in the same trap. You have to have self-control, baby. You have to have self-control, because being that he's all that you know, and you've been with him for so long, I know that you're scared, you're anxious, and you're vulnerable. You're feeling everything right now. Hell, you just had a baby. But besides having a baby, you're feeling everything because you feel like, and us as women, we all feel that way. You feel like, this guy knows me, okay? And I know him. He ain't, but I don't want to leave him because I don't want to get to know nobody else. And don't nobody know me like I know him. And I don't want to start over. I don't want to go through it. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? What do you like to do? I don't want to go through the get to know me stage. I would rather stick it out with somebody who I already know and who already knows me. And I don't want to see him with nobody else. And he don't want to see me with nobody else. So let me just stay with this ancient nigga because he, you know, I don't want nobody else. And we settle. That's why a lot of people settle for less, and you should never settle. You should never settle, and you should never ever become complacent. That's the worst thing that you could ever do in a situation, okay? So let me speak on that. Don't ever become complacent. Don't ever feel like this is where I have to be, and this is where I have to settle, because it's not. I don't care how good it is. There's always something great. I don't care what you think. There's always something greater out there. Out there. The sky is not the limit because there are footprints on the moon, okay? So don't ever think I'm going to stay with him because I can't get anybody else. Nobody will love me like him because there's so many other people out here that has plenty of love to give. You have to have self-control. You have been a fool for him. And that saying say you've been a fool, but don't be a damn fool, but you've been both. So what you want to do? Okay? You saying you don't want to fall back in the trap, but the only way you will is if you allow yourself to do that. Okay? You have to grow up, baby. You have to realize that this is not the one for you. Just because you have kids with somebody does not mean that you are meant to be with them. And I know we want to work it out with the people that we have kids with, or people that we've been with for a long time. But you have to come into the realization that this is not my destiny. This is not where I need to stay. Am I going to continue to be treated like this? Or am I going to do better for me and do better for my kids? This is the father of my child, and I will treat him as such. I will respect him just as well as he will respect me. We will talk about the kids. We will discuss about the kids, but I got to move on with my life, okay? He's going to have to understand it. You're going to have to understand it. If you're feeling like I'm going to get caught back in that trap, that's something that you want to do. You're going to put yourself back in that trap. Every time you feel like going back, think about the cons. Don't even think about the pros. Think about the cons. Think about what you've been putting up with. And think about, do you really want to continue to put up with that? Okay? People, I don't believe that people change. I honestly feel like if somebody's been letting you down time after time after time again, no matter what they say, they don't change. People alter themselves for the moment. Okay? I don't believe in the change thing. Okay? So if he's been disappointing you for so long and there are some things that you just can't deal with, you need to be done. I had to do that with my ex. Okay? I'm talking to you. I'm really being honest with you. I had to do that with my ex-boyfriend because I had to sit myself down, and this is what I told myself. I said, man, I love him. I'm in love. I don't know what to do. I don't want nobody else. I don't want to do this thing called life without him. You know, I don't want to start over. I feel like he understands me. He's the only one that will accept me. Nobody else will want me. No one else will value me. You know, and I was beating myself up, and then I came to the realization. I said, well, there are some things. I wrote down the things that I did not like about him. Or some of the mannerisms that I didn't like. As I wrote them down, I looked over them, and we have been going together for a few years, okay? And we had been talking longer than that, but we made it official a few years ago. And I realized that these things were reoccurring, okay? So what I told myself, I said, look, you're either going to accept the things that you cannot change about him, because this is him. This is him as a person, okay? You are either going to accept the things that you cannot change about this man, or you're going to choose to walk away because you cannot change him. You cannot do that. You can't mold him differently, okay? Despite of what people may say. If you've been talking to a person for 4 years and they are still doing the same thing, if they have a temper tantrum, if different things irritate them, if they don't like to listen to what you say and they're not good at communicating, that is going to keep happening. It will be reoccurring. You need to find out if you're going to deal with it, okay, because it's not going to change, or if you're going to walk away. I told myself, I said, well, you know what? I'm chosen to walk away because I'm not going to accept that. All right. So you've been a fool. You've been a damn fool. Okay, let's 86 it. Let's 86 it. It's been 4 years, okay? It's 86 it. Now, I'm not saying that when you get a new man, it's going to be happy-go-lucky. But look, you ain't going to have to put up with all that with a new man, okay? You're not somebody who actually values you and, you know, is doing all in their power to talk to you. You're not going to put up with that, baby. It's going to be a different ball game. It's going to be a breath of fresh air, okay? It ain't going to be the same stinking air. It's going to be a breath of fresh air. So you're saying that you don't want to get sucked back in, and the only way you will is if you let him suck you back in. You let him suck you back in. Because a lot of men are good at manipulating women. Women are good at manipulating men too. It could go both ways. You know, when he sees that you ain't stuck by him and that you're going to go on by his life, he's going to dig. He's going to try to come back in. He's going to tell you, oh, I'm going to change. I love you. I miss you. I want to work it out for my family. This is that. And you're going to fall back in the trap like you've been doing all these years. I don't see it working out. I don't see it working out. And us as women, sometimes we can try, you know, and it just don't work. Gotta drink some. And it just don't work. But let's continue. So she said, my city is a smaller city, and as you would guess, with me being an hour full of white men. Okay. I'm black and I love black men. Not saying I wouldn't try out a Tom or Bob, LOL. That is funny. But right now I haven't gave up on all black men. Okay. You know, and that's what you prefer. If you prefer to date a black man, then, you know, date a black man, you know. To each their own. I feel as if there is nobody in my city for me. Stop feeling like that. You'll miss out on somebody. But when I did live in Shreveport, I was such an outcast. I'm very shy and often called bougie. Girl, I'm telling you, over there in Ratchet City, and I'm gonna just get off of it. I speak very proper, so I was often made fun of at BPCC. If y'all from Louisiana, y'all know what they said. I went through so much while living there, it scared me from moving anywhere else. I have helped with my kids in Louisiana, not their father. Okay, you have helped with your kids in Louisiana, but the father ain't helping. And you're gonna allow yourself to get sucked back into that. Okay. And will kind of like to move back. I'll be around more black people and maybe find someone for me. This is the thing. You can find someone for you where you are. You say it's a lot of white men there or whatever, but I'm sure it's black people too. Don't have that mindset that my soulmate lives here, my soulmate is there, because you'll miss out on somebody. Don't just completely cancel out the people that live where you live now. Give people a chance. Okay. That's almost it. Louisiana gives me a sense of peace with me being from a busy city. Louisiana is very calming to me. It is calming, slow pace, you know, crazy. My family and I will be in Louisiana the beginning of November for Grambling homecoming, which happens to fall on my birthday this year. Yeah, my birthday is in November, girl. I'm thinking about staying. You gonna move down here? Okay. So your baby daddy stay down here, then you gonna move down here? And you gonna try to find love in the same city your baby daddy in? No problem with it, but just saying. My lease isn't up to March, but I will for sure know by then if I want to stay in Louisiana or come back to Iowa. I would say go wherever you feel comfortable. Now, my opinion is if you're trying to get over somebody, I don't know about putting yourself directly in their view. Because even though y'all might not be living together, staying together and stuff, I just don't know about moving where he stays at. Being that y'all are already not really getting along that well, and he's not helping with the kids and stuff, and you're looking for love, you feel like you're ready to settle down. I don't really believe in putting yourself smack dab in where he's at. Okay. Oh yeah, I start school July 5th to become a certified medical assistant. Whoop whoop. Okay, good. Tell me when the graduation is so I can show up. Send me an invitation. And that'll be a year program, so I won't have a problem getting a well-paid job anywhere. I'm just ready to make some moves, Erin. Oh, I know this email is long and been all over the place, so as you can see, I'm very confused. LOL, please help, Erin. From a very confused mother of two. Okay. Well, I gave pretty much some advice throughout the video. Now, with all that being said, I feel like you feel like you're ready for a relationship. But like I was saying, sweetie, a relationship is a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? It's a full-time job. You're a mommy. You're an old-time mommy and a new-time mommy. So, and then you're trying to go to school. It sounds like you have big dreams, big aspirations, you know. If you do happen to find somebody, I would say take it really, really slow. Okay? Take it real slow. Don't try to jump into anything. And I know you're vulnerable. We are vulnerable and we all want somebody. We want to find that ideal person. We want to fall in love. You know, we want the white picket fence. We want all that. Take it slow. Okay? Find you someone who speaks to your soul. Find you someone who understands the what you're going through. They understand you have kids, they understand you trying to go through school and you have things to do. You know, find you someone like that where y'all can just hang out, a good friend, you know, and maybe not try to jump into anything too fast. Kind of like gradually build something, gradually get into something. Okay. I just feel like right now you have quite a bit going on. You don't know, and you're very unsure. Like you say, you're confused, and it's okay. It's okay to be confused, and it's okay to not know. It's okay to have goals set and to not know, you know, because me, I started living my life more so of like, I have goals and I have aspirations, but at the same time, I kind of go wherever the wind blows me, if that makes any sense, you know, because you can have so many goals set and have so many things lined up, but sometimes it all depends on how the wind blows you, where you end up, how life happens. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. I just feel like you have a bit going on, and adding someone to the equation, I think it would be a bit much. You're going through stuff with your baby's father. You have a 2-month-old child, maybe 3 months old now. You're planning on going to school. School will take up a substantial amount of time with you too, okay, on top of having a new baby. So that's gonna take up a lot. So that's what I'm saying. If you do find you somebody, you just really feel like you're ready to get out there, I think y'all should start out being friends first, like really good friends. And and kind of talk to them when you can, because you got to focus on being a mama to the kids. This is their prime years. You need to make sure you really make that connection with them right now, because they grow up so fast, and you just want to make sure you make a connection. Okay, it's already gonna be a little bit difficult because they're not growing up with dad in the house, you know. So you just want to make sure you do that, and make sure you try to sort out this stuff with your baby's father. Make sure that's done finito, and you keep that at a parenting level. Don't try to make that anything else other than parenting. Cut that off. It has not worked. You see that it hasn't worked. Cut it off. Okay, stop focusing on him. Focus on you. I don't think it's a good idea for you to move back to Louisiana, being that he is here. I'm not sure why you moved. I can't remember in the last email. I don't think it'll be a good idea. I think if you move back here, I think you'll get sucked back in a lot quicker than if you hadn't moved here. But if you feel comfortable here, then that's fine. And if you feel comfortable here and you feel like, okay, I want to be closer to the baby's father so he can come see the kids, and so he can kind of be a part of their life a little bit more. If you have more family here, you feel like you have help here. Like you said, you have help here, not with him, but you have help with, I'm guessing, family and friends. If you feel like you have more help and you'll be more comfortable and you can go through school and stuff like that, by all means do it. But don't come back with intentions of trying to work on a family, or come back with intentions of trying to get back with him. If you're going to come back, take care of your business. Get on your grind. You got to make money for your kids. You got to get out here and make a living for your kids. You know what I'm saying? You can't be running behind no nigga who bouncing in and out your life, who confused, who don't know what he want to do, who only wants you sometimes and stressing you out. Okay. Now, if you want to move back because you feel like it will benefit you, okay, move back. Then that's what you do. If you feel like it will benefit you and your kids, because I know how it is when you move out of state with children. Sometimes it be rough, especially if you're not around family and friends, and you got to put them in daycare. You know, you got to do the whole nine. So, and don't move back because you feel like, oh, it's too many white men in Iowa, and it's not enough black men in Iowa, so I'm gonna find the love of my life in Louisiana. Girl, boo. You can find love of your life anywhere. Okay. So yeah, I would say just take it slow, baby. Take it slow. And if you feel like Louisiana is where you need to be, okay. But I just don't think you're thinking real different from me, because when me and my guy broke up, I was like, I gotta get out of Louisiana. Oh no, I gotta go. I didn't want to be around him. I didn't want to be in the same state as him, city as him. I wanted to move. Okay, I wanted to get gone. But we didn't have kids together, so I understand you may want them to be close to the child. But I keep saying the same thing. Just keep it about the kids. Keep it about the kids. Your kids come first. Don't argue, fuss, fight in front of kids. Don't let them sense animosity or whatever. Have them thinking everything is fine. And just take things slow. And definitely, if you meet a new guy, don't be so quick to bring them around your kids. Some people do that, and I'm not saying that you do, but I see it a lot. People meet new guys, and they're so quick to, this is my baby. Don't be introducing them to all these different people. You know, you need to know somebody for a long period of time before you get with it. Introduce them to your baby, let them watch your kids, be around your kids and things like that. Get you somebody who understands you as a woman, understand you as a mother too, and understand you as the businesswoman, as far as understand you got something to do, you got something to accomplish. Okay, I just really think you should get yourself together though. I sound redundant, don't it? Sorry, but I just really think you should get yourself together. Focus on school, focus on raising your babies, and have friends. You know, and if something turns out to be a little bit more than a friendship, let it happen, but let it happen gradually. Okay, it'll be more natural. Just let it happen naturally and gradually, and do it like that. Now, I'm not saying isolate yourself from the world, don't talk to nobody, because baby, the perfect man ain't finna bust through your windows and break in your car trying to get to you. Okay, I'm not saying that. Be open-minded, but with being open-minded, focus on you. Get that bag, sis, because nobody gonna get it for you. Nobody finna take care of your kids for you. You know what I'm saying? The way the world going around, you're gonna need them degrees. Okay, you're gonna need to be in school, and you gotta take care of them kids. So take things slow, baby, and it's okay to be confused. I would suggest building where you're at, staying where you're at, and building where you're at, where you are at. That's what I would suggest. But if you just can't handle it on your own, come where you feel comfortable, but don't lose sight of your goals and what you're trying to do. Don't get down here and feel like, oh, I'm finna find me a man and forget about why I'm even down here and lose my mind. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. You can, you know, come down here and focus on what the main things you have to do. Get that degree. Definitely get that degree. Maintain them grades. Okay, get you a good paying job, and, you know, set them kids up for success. All right, I hope this helped. Okay, I really hope this helped. If you have any more questions or anything, you already know, hit me up, get back to me, DM me on Instagram. I know I'm slow about that. I know I'm very slow. Like, I'm slow with this. You sent me this almost a month ago, but I'm slow with anything. But hit me up. You know, we're practically, you know, we in Louisiana area, we're practically close. So hit me up, girl. You really sound like a cool person, and I would love to link with you. And yeah, I hope this helped, and I will definitely see y'all in my next one.